Lords and ladies, how you all doing? This is Con Horror coming to you with some more EU4. I'm going to start you off with this video right here because a lot of stuff happened after we left. After last video, we beat up on, what are their names out here? Tlemcen. Where's that? Right there. Tlemcen. With the naval blockade and stuff like that. But then, after managing that, we also went to a constitutional monarchy, which gave me a national assembly. And I'm kind of already regretting doing that because I have other nonsense to take care of now. And that's just not really what I want to deal with, but I will if I have to. But what's been happening in the meantime? Well, we do see that the Bohemians called us in. They want to go and take Nuremberg. Way the heck over here, but to do so they called in, Nuremberg's called in all their allies. So Australia, England, all the English colonies, Frankfurt's in it, Liege is in it, the 13 colonies are in it. So all things considered, we're actually in a pretty good position. A pretty good position. I mean, we aren't actively getting opposed. That being said, however, we have to kind of move troops up through these areas to successfully... Oh no, actually, no, I was going to go here. Screw it, go to English Mexico. But you want to check out the numbers like we had already. So the biggest issue is really this right here, these 46 English heavy ships. I have 45 on myself, and the Netherlands also have 9. So this is a great way for us to work with the Netherlands and Bohemia to beat on the English a little bit. And if I can successfully do that, I can then turn my own engagement on my own everything, really. And really beat on them some more. Now, the question is, I got there at 16th of December, so 5 days. I wonder if they can hold it for 5 days. If they can, it's going to be great, because we're going to smash them with all the heavy ships. This is like everything I've got. So, let's actually turn this down one more. Oh, and one more thing while I was forgetting. We also took Lothringen. Where is it? Namur. There we go. We attacked Lorraine, which brought in the Netherlands. So the Netherlands was trying to beat on us, and I ended up beating them up instead. Took Calais back, so for the first time in like 150 years, Calais is now French one more time. Start this up here. Yeah, cool. Okay, actually, I think we'll get there just in time. These ships are taking a beating. One more day, man. There we go. 108, they're 26. There we go. And we didn't win anything from it. Of course not. Of course not. These guys are stuck with light ships in there. We get more trade power, and most of our ships are in really good shape. So we're just going to continue to smash as many British ships as possible. And looking at them, they actually don't have a ton of morale. I'm totally okay with that. These guys are trying to get back into Glamorganshire. I'm just trying to nail some of their heavy materials. Hey, colonial enthusiasm, how fantastic is that? So rule the seas. If I have... Ooh, yes, okay, if I take this and I can take out a couple of their... Oh, they have race versus Ottomans. Okay, and I'm screwed. Oh good, we're actually starting to take out the ships, which is great. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to secure the English area right here so I can sneak men across to attack England itself. And if I can do that... Yikes, get in here. Oh jeez, I'm so screwed. I'm gonna lose some of my ships here. They're all light ships. Disengage, men! Disengage! Oh yes! Oh, I just walloped their fleet. Wait, somebody just died? The Empress died? That would not be good, because I don't think I have a... No, I do have an heir. That's good, never mind. I thought I didn't have an heir, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm screwed. Alright, but these light ships down here are going to get smashed by the bajillion and a half heavy ships that exist. Please retreat. Please retreat. And where are we on that whole nation now, actually? How many... Was a fleet equal or larger to... Oh my gosh, I don't think I can even remotely do that. Wait a second, I won? I won? That's insane. How did I win? I lost one ship too, for that matter. Okay, whatever. They're retreating back to the channel, so if I'm lucky, I can start to catch these guys out. Oh wow, yeah. Okay, yeah, so we're doing pretty well here. We'll do it. We'll get it done. Speed this up a little bit more. And actually, what I do want to do also is start building a spy network here. Successfully turn that into... Oh, yes. Yes. Okay, you guys might take some losses, but then I'm going to come in and we're going to smash the English shipping. We outnumber them 4-1. I'm happy with that. I'll take that. Are those British ships over here too? Yeah, British and Brandenburgian. Kill wasn't it? Dude, Kill was way the heck down here. That's worthless, isn't it? Oh well. And Austria is trying to pay for more people to join them. Now, where is Nuremberg doing all this? So Nuremberg is right here. He's got 57,000 men chilling on his front doorstep. Not entirely sure why we should be so concerned about that. I don't think we should be, but hey, that's just me. And the Brits continue to lose their wooden wall. Collar. This is great. Oh, this is so good. So 6 heavy ships, and we just destroyed their shipping. And I still have all of my ships left. So, yeah, the British shipping is desperately trying to get ducking and dodging away from me like crazy. More local recruiting. I get manpower. That's nice. Let's move you guys over to here. Guys, this is what Napoleon was dreaming of, and we're doing it another 120 years earlier. It's gonna be glorious. Oh, this is so good. So it's Tlemcen and Morocco, big deal. Don't really care about that too much. And annoyingly, I do have to fight these Yutzes up here. There's a lot of troops, actually, in the New World, aren't there? Yeah, there are. So, you know what? I'm gonna hunker down in a place that makes way more sense. Back to here. Screw that. 28,000 men. Okay, I get 28,000 into the area, so you guys here. And who is... Let's start moving my troops over. Somerset will be the first to feel my wrath. Oh my gosh, there's so many men there. You know what? Get Cornwall. I can imagine another few thousand men over there. ASAP. Oh, Brandenburg, never mind. I was like, oh, I'm actually kind of concerned about that. Never mind, Brandenburg's fine. And if you guys took the freaking capital, it'd be great. Why aren't you taking it? Oh, there we go. He's finally moving in. Nuremberg and Wittenberg are going into Bohemia, but the more we are buddied up with Bohemia, the better off we will be. Okay, so now we already have 30,000 men up into England. And England herself really doesn't have that many troops here. I mean, they have, what, 77,000. Yeah, as soon as I can get some of these armies over, we're going to be golden. These troops are going to duck in. By the way, I also mentioned fight off a coalition before. I was pretty stoked about. There we go. Cornwall is now mine. Can you please shift across the sea? Hey, no, you're fine. Lombardy is now part of our nonsense here. Cool. And with 36,000 men, we're going to start to move in on London. I would really love to own London. Hands down, no other way about it. Annoyingly, also, it seems they have technology 23, Tech 23 for military, so they have a slight edge on me. But I have so many more thousands of men, and I don't think that should be too much of an issue. In fact, I think it's time to start moving across and picking clean absolutely everything in our path. The Caesar trying to talk. Peasants. Move my own men down here to take care of this nonsense. Burgundian peasants. So, there's a lot of issues going on over there, isn't there? Yeah, Austria's taking issue. No, whatever, dude. I would have been concerned about this a little bit more if Austria was a legitimate threat, but they're not really a threat anymore. Let's move 50,000 men to engage here. Another 36,000 to assist. And we're shredding them because all they have is this infantry. Cool. So 23,000 men gone. Just like that. Just like that. I don't know about you guys, but I think that's a pretty fantastic ability right there. More states, more everything. They make that a core, and Calais will soon be ours again, and that is exactly what we want, folks. Marches. Cool. English Mexico is beating on us quite a bit over here in the New World. But that's okay. English Brazil is getting knocked up by Dutch Columbia. Not too sure how they'll be doing in the near future here either. And while I'm thinking about it, how much kind of money is rolling in here? About 80 per month. Okay, I'm okay with that. And the fact now that England's lost several dozens of thousands. Hey, we funded the expansion of the bureaucracy. Fantastic. And now we apparently have to go and give ourselves another military dude. So, maintenance modifier goes down. It's a little expensive, but you know what? I think it's worthwhile. So we're going to start sliding over here in this other area, start occupying some more territory. Taking London town would be quite an expensive endeavor, but not one I'm really too concerned about, I suppose. Again, the British shipping is just chilling over here in the back because they have no idea what to do. I'm just going to attach. Where is my... Oh my gosh. Hampshire is under control. Oh well, whatever. I still can't get to that stupid area. I want to take that area out. Alright, well, that's fine. We're pretty good. Folks, I'm going to shift forward to a little bit later in this particular war, if we don't really see that many battles going on. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Hey, Nuremberg is actually taken out. That's fantastic. So a month or so into this war, and Nuremberg wants to drop out. So does England. How much work is getting done here? I think I'm taking most of the work. And trade efficiency goes up at the cost of spy detection. No big deal. Yeah, I am doing most of the work with this. This is nonsense. Bohemia is getting credit, but I'm doing all the fighting. I'm losing troops because of it. It's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. I imagine it's going to be a truce. I'll have to break that truce also. Hammer my stability. But it's going to be worthwhile if I can manage to take stuff like Kent. And the like. On the plus side over here too, have we really lost that many battles? Or anything really? Oh wow, we have. Yeah, so our colony's getting whooped a little bit, but that's fine. They're big boys, they can manage, I hope. Hey, the Siege of Martians is over. Fantastic too. Wait a second. Whoa, the Ottomans have forced... Ooh, wow, even better, look at this. So attack or casualties, we won, apparently. Interesting. Württemberg, so Württemberg is war reparations, I get half the money. I have more prestige, which is good. Oh, so the battle continues, it's just that we're starting to piece out separate individuals because they can't deal with how awesome we are. Like I said, Calais is officially ours. So we've got 36,000 men up here to engage. And once we take out this army underneath John Salisbury, I imagine we'll be able to force England to the peace table. Pretty darn quick. How we are taking as many losses is beyond me. But, yeah, there's half of his army gone. Take Norfolk, and yes. So Calais, after not being ours for such a long time, is also going to be ours again. I'm totally stoked about that. And the clergy is looking for provinces. Jeez, these guys are annoying sometimes, man. Oxfordshire. Okay, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Estates. Where is the Estates? Diplo. Political. There we go. Estates. So where do they have? This is clergy. So clergy does less time of rest. So you know what? Local unrest. It is now going to be in the hands of the. Dang it! It's not going to be in the hands of clergy. There we go. Not going to be in the hands of the clergy. Ta-da! And money's going to go up too, which is nice because that place is fairly well developed. Let's get back to this business. 13 colonies is just, of course, starting to wreck people. I'll also get my men back into fighting trim. Actually, wait a second. That's nonsense. Discontent. I would all from here, dude. We got this. That's what I was looking for the entire time. The ships. And Austria's looking to move across us because for a reason I don't know, I don't like it. Oh, it's also starting with 8, so we can't. 1696, okay, I'm cool with that. So advisor costs have gone down. And over here it's pretty bad. I mean, the New World is definitely not in our control. English Brazil's taking a fair amount of pounding. Castilian Brazil, not so much. And we are taking mainland away from this ridiculous British. Should put all the trade go to. I want to start taking those provinces. No, not really anywhere important. Oh well, okay. And London is slowly getting ground down. There's a disease outbreak. Oh, fantastic. Great. And because he's lucky, sometimes he gets more support. That's ridiculous. Siege modifiers. It'll be a bit of time before we successfully break these sieges, I imagine. Let's speed this up a little more again. I kind of feel like we have this under control here. They put one ship to into the area, and we destroyed that ship. Might as well just start blockading everything, right? What did I want to do? Okay, so I can have only how much stored at the time? Well, this is not the time to do it, because now we are going to be ahead, and we're not going to take too much insane stuff. So heavy frigate, so I'll have to do that. And nationalism against everybody. Oh, this is going to be glorious. Oh, this is so cool. How glorious is that? Look how amazing that is. Okay, you know what? 50 admin power. Take a screenshot of this because it's just so glorious to say, you are a god among men, and you don't have to worry about anything. Siege of London is ours. London is totally gone. Hooray, Lombardy is over. Wait, Lombardy is over. Wait, Austria's fighting me? Oh, hired by Liege. I don't remember Austria. Oh my gosh, this is annoying. Okay, get down there. Whatever. Whatever, you guys will all pay. You'll regret this. Also, Nuremberg, you have that taken now, so why can't you just piece them out, dude? Norfolk is done. Battle of Yorkshire is done. And now I'm just plundering absolutely everything under the sun, because I can. Straits of Dover, yeah, he's just losing shipping right, left, and center. A mere 31 heavy ships left, and I kind of want to send my ships over here to smash his fleet as well. So let's do that. Link, self-sustaining, excellent. French Mexico. Not a big deal, that's fine too. What do I want to go next? Where to go? That's fine. We can afford to lose some battles here and there. Hey, more imperialism, nationalism. Excuse me. Against French Mexico. Okay, why would I want to go and attack the people I just put into existence? That makes zero sense. Interesting. Let's start getting our way up to that. Okay. So let's send that one there. And rebel uprising. Cambrai. Oh my gosh, I forgot about these dudes again. So we lost the siege to English Mexico. Oh, that's another thing. Who cares? 30,000 men back up to the north by Cambrai. Because if we have to deal with that stupid separatism, I'll do it, but I don't want to. Okay, and England will be forced out of this quite soon. Those are all English provinces, by the way. So I continue to wonder, seriously, in all honesty, I'm wondering why they haven't pieced out Nuremberg just yet. I really don't know. I kind of wish I did. I gotta hop up here because that's stupid nonsense. Okay. Alright. Didn't want to, but I will. I also kind of want to start dropping 1,000 men at a time over here to really, really frustrate the English, force their fleet out into the sea, and smash that too. So I'll take these two provinces and slide over. Hey, we're trading in cloth. This is fantastic. We're getting that, then not getting that, then getting that, then not getting that. How much are we plundering? Tons. Alabama. I didn't realize I owned Alabama. 50,000 men here, another 50,000 men here. We've lost the trade protection against Austria, not surprising. Alright guys, like I said, let me just kind of continue to beat on England a little bit more, and then I will just probably show you way more important things of what's going on, because right now, not a whole lot is really happening, other than us just beating on the English, and the English taking away stuff like a couple provinces here and there. This is kind of cool, actually. There was a little event that just came up that said about siege penalties. Wait a second, who just pieced out? Frankfurt's out. Hooray! Cool. And they just paid 1,300 ducats to Bohemia. We get just under half of that. And Frankfurt would be totally necessary. We could take everybody if we wanted to. But the idea was, okay, we can either attack and lose a bunch of men, or we can bide our time. So biding our time cost us some prestige, but it helped accelerate the siege a little bit. So we should be able to take it back. PDQ. Iranian president. Separatists. Oh, Lothringen. Okay. So hopefully we can take that, and then we'll slide back up here to keep an eye on Lothringen. Hey, and Francois is a scholar. Great. I love when people are intelligent. You guys over here, and even just shift the pale. I want you guys to go there. Cool. So that siege is done. Great. We are back in action. So move your boys back in here to the north. Dutch separatist is not going to happen. Castilian separatism is not going to happen at all. Like, come on, dude, really? Don't make me laugh. Don't make me laugh, bro. The English fleet, what remains of it, well, it seems huge right now, but they've just spent a ton of money to do it. Is apparently not going to be able to be bothered by that at all. Liege is out. Cool, so I get money from that. Oh, poor man. We have lost an admiral. So let's recruit a new one. And he's not terrible, but he's not great. So, you know, mixed bag, I suppose. Cumberland. I get the feeling we're going to have the British try to move troops somewhere into our areas. Yeah, big deal. So, oh no, I can't get somebody back in there, can I? So continue to build. It's 11. Yes, I've lost half of it, unfortunately. I can't even go past the curses. Are the walls open? They are. I could totally try to attack them, but it's really not going to be worth the idea. Floridian peasants. Don't much care. Floridy, or Florida, or what do you want to call it? They can deal with it. I don't really want to. And apparently, I don't have other places that are self-sustaining yet. Oh well. We're nearly to the point that we can force this fleet back out into the sea. And once that happens, my own ship's going to be ready for them. It's great to be ended sooner rather than later, boys. I think all the penalties that all the bonuses. Oh no, Cool, so that is done. This place is getting absolutely wrecked the next time. Every single time there's a. I can't even pretend that I'm not impressed by what's going on here. So our somebody is getting better and better. Development efficiency and administrative efficiency. Thank you. That dumb thing is over, so we don't have to worry about that garbage anymore. Hey, we own Fief. Or Fife. Pause. Oh wow, okay, so London. Oh no, Nuremberg is now fully annexed. Yeah, we look awesome. Casus Belli against London, and we didn't lose. We lost Humiliate. Curses. Okay, I'm gonna do this, but it's gonna make me take a ton of everything. Yeah, we're gonna do it. We're gonna hop right into war, so let's do it. Ka-chow. Oh wow, 1 in 70. Never mind. I don't want to do that, do I? We'll start to move my troops back down to the south. Castile is open for the taking, I think. I think I have claims on Castile. No, I don't. I can be imperialist though, can't I? Aha! I can be imperialist and take very, very little in the way of penalties. So 75% of aggressive expansion, 100% prestige, and 75% cost for everything. Colonialism is a waste of time. Brandenburg and Bohemia are not going to be doing that. What I probably could do is I probably could turn around and actually spend some of my money to make Brandenburg happy with me again. So we'll do that, actually. So we will talk to Brandenburg, or Bohemia rather, and I can't take on debt because I don't need to. Who are they fighting? Oh, Scandinavia. And the Ottomans? Should I intervene in their war? No. Can I enforce peace? Not really worth it now, is it? Oh, yeah. So I can get rid of that. And this bad boy, we're going to upgrade you as well, because getting more efficiency is always nice. Good chow. Alright, folks, I'm going to continue moving on with this, probably until the next military conflict. It's going to take me a fair bit of time to get all my troops back home anyway. So I'll see you all soon. So here's something really interesting, guys. We can intervene in a war, and right now it's the Ottomans basically against the eastern part of Europe. So Hungary, Commonwealth, and Brandenburg. Brandenburg is a great power. It's insane to me. Sardinia and Nassau are all against the Ottomans. And I imagine the Ottomans and I are going to meet pretty darn soon. I mean, look how huge they've gotten. I think I'd rather be against them, actually. And I imagine we'll be fighting with them quite soon. Is Bohemia against them? No. So I wonder if we can form a coalition against them. No. 50. Okay, we're going to be fighting them, I think, just hardcore. So Commonwealth, Russia, Scandinavia. We're going to have just a big, good old dog pile going on here. Also, what I thought I was going to do in the meantime is that these guys are at war with Songhai and Castilian Quest. But I think what I'll do instead is actually just try to bring him in to my glorious empire. So we're going to do that. Good chow. And they might be upset with us with that, but you know what? I don't really much care. There, and you know, we're going to start putting 29,000 men down there, and it's just going to be like the plague. Not a plague, but you know, we'll just be pouring over them all over the place. Oh yes, we have upgraded our ships to heavy frigates. We also picked up Tech 23. I'm pretty excited by it because that just means like, hey look, now we have legit infantry again. And we are caught up to all military techs. They're now 2 levels behind us, which means even fighting with us would be a stupid idea. And all I have to do is take Mercia. And what do we have? Yeah. I outnumber his troops by myself. My infantry is almost more numerous than his entire army. I mean, it's close. But, you know, still pretty stinking sweet if I say so myself. So drylands will cross the river, so I'll lose some stuff, some penalties there. There we go. So we'll lose a few thousand men here, but that's fine. I'm okay with that. So Aragon is mine. And yep, here comes all of my infantry and everything just to fight out his troops. It's delicious. So lip-smackingly good. And they have nothing. They really have nothing. They've been ravaged by war time and time again. Florida's not happy right now either, but that's okay. Speaking of them, what are my subjects of liberty desire? So Leonese are trying to get away somewhat, and Antilles Prime. But again, we're in super good shape. It's going to be a really long time before they even try to become, you know, rebellious. Which I'm totally okay with. And on that note also, the Siege of Roussillon is done. Oh yes, and there we go. So the naval race is over. We have successfully concluded the naval race. And established France in the Spice Islands, rather, based in India or based in Coromandel. Where are these places? I haven't even heard of these things. Pasai. Let's take a quick bit of a pause here. Pulicat, Coromandel. I don't really want to go when I should do any of these. These are actually, I don't like these at all. I really don't like any of these. You know what? I will send somebody over there just to start, you know, we'll start flirting over here in the east. I don't really like to, but I'll start flirting with the east. Oh well, and back to regularly scheduled everything else. So Augustine Fournay is dead. And so I really don't have that many admirals anymore. In fact, all my admirals just keep dying, annoyingly. And considering right now, too, I can just lowering the amount of money I'm making here is still pretty darn good. Just not quite what I was hoping for. Have a new colony, I don't care. Have fun. Sweet. So I'm now... Cape Coast. I don't even know it's actually Cape Coast anymore. Push back on. So French Columbia, we will... say no, you guys can have their own thing. Why are you guys so upset? You know, let's decrease tariffs. I will spend... There we go. I'll spend a chunk of stuff so I don't have to worry about this liberty of desire. My diplomatic reputation is bad? Eat cats. That's annoying. Oh well. Battle of Barcelona's done. Yeah, of course. This is pretty much over, folks. I'm just going to skip ahead to the end of this war because it's worthless at the moment. It's 34% us, and it's just going to continue ticking up. All these dudes are unfortunately really exhausted from war. And while I'm thinking about it, let me start taking on all of their debt. No, I can't. Oh, because they're a subject nation, that's why. See that? No. No. Let's see, now which ones do I want to take? So Madrid is pretty good development. That's good. Actually, we'll just continue doing this too. Keep pillaging and raping. That came out wrong, but you know what I meant. Alright, so Alentejo, Picking up Madrid would be a bad idea. I don't have to worry about that anymore. Yep, and Every's just going to beat on the Spanish, I think. So I take this and this. Burgundy might go in a coalition against us. Big, ridiculous deal. French Colombian peasants. Okay, that I'll move my troops in for. Now, where are my troops? There we go. So separatism, that's going to be an issue. But, you know, oh well. Oh, actually I do have claims on Versailles now. Oh, interesting. Oh, where was I? Okay, cool. So we do this, we do all the money in the world. And while I'm at it, wait, who else is good things? Aragon, maybe. Heck, maybe even Roussillon. So I think Aragon. Who will join that coalition? So Burgundy and Liege. Yeah, big, ridiculous deal. Don't care. And I think war reparations. No, not quite. I don't really know why they want desperately so much to give Alentejo to, what's his name? To Portugal. I don't get it. It doesn't really make sense to me. Well, whatever. We're gonna do this. I don't care if Burgundy and Liege try to go into a coalition against me. Like, have fun, bro. And now we have, again, more and more arrogance to make ours. Corruption is growing. Problem. Bohemia again? Oh my gosh, Bohemia is just actually really starting to tick me off here, man. This is like, didn't really want to be dealing with this garbage. Over and over and over again. Whatever. We will join. I don't want to, but we can join. And I think, guys, I might just cut the video real quick so I can redeploy my troops up into necessary areas. Because now we're fighting half the world again. To be fair, Austria's imploding. Our own troops are out of position. And who are we fighting against? Okay, so the center part of... Oh, Burgundy's fighting. Okay, never mind, so we'll beat on Burgundy. Thankfully, Lorraine isn't fighting, which is good, because I don't really want to deal with that nonsense. If I select protecting trade out of... I wish I could protect trade for here. Is that going to happen? Protecting the trade here. Okay, cool. So now we're going to be fighting the middle part of Europe yet again. Bohemia started it. Brandenburg, I don't know if they're on this nonsense or not. The Netherlands are part of it too. But looks like things are well in order. Looking at troops overall, again, I pretty much outnumber everybody. 105k. I have more infantry than they have everything. Let alone the another 78,000 arty that I have. Oh look, and I can still make another 20,000 men too, so let's do that while we're thinking about it. Ka-chow. That'll be fun. Make that 4. And we're gonna have to deal with some separatism for a fair bit of time, I imagine. The Castilians will be pretty upset. Madrid, for example, will not want to be ours, but that is fine. Ooh, I can also start converting provinces as well, so that'll be good. But we're in really good shape here, folks. What I will do is cut this for right now. When we come back, we will beat on Austria and force them to acknowledge our primacy. Bohemia's going to get bigger and bigger. Now, who actually are they taking? Take Saxony. Oh, they're actually attacking Saxony itself. Interesting. That was not expected. So Saxony is going to get swallowed up here. Not that big anyway. But yeah. Thanks so much for tuning in, folks. What I might even do, actually, is just fight my way through this war. I don't expect it to be too difficult. But I will see you all next time. This is Con Ulrich signing off. Take it easy.